Smitty, these teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
Forceful move by Collins inside, not letting them hold him back.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Markkanen.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And San Antonio has possession, and it's Vassell penetrating. Jones in the post, defended by Dunn. Here's Sohan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
On the wing, Sexton, defended by Jones. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside for Wembanyama. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Dunn attacking. Outside for Sexton. Out to the wing. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Launches it. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Jones in the post, defended by Dunn. Shot is up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, BA, it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Now here's Sexton. Kessler a screen. And it's Sexton on the take. Dunn outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the left side wing. Here's Sohan, driving to the basket. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Sohan's got 5 now.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Fires in the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. On the wing, Vassell. Drives to the hoop. Wembanyama, the open look. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside for Sexton. All alone. Good on the jump shot. Sexton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Down low. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Kicks it out to Collins. 4-3. Kessler, no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Inside. Outside Jones. Takes it inside. That one's good. This game is all even.
Nice drive by Trey Jones. He just makes good decisions with the ball.
Here's Markkanen. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. He's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? With the drive, pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Collins inside. Now Kessler. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And again, it's Utah.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped and stolen by Sexton. Over to the wing. Now Dunn. He's scoreless. Collins with a screen on Jones. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Clarkson with a screen on Johnson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clock at 4. Here's your 7. Can't hit that one. Good D by Wembanyama. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day. This is where Clarkson is at his best, moving downhill with authority.
It's Johnson.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. A big showy dunk. Johnson was out to make a statement.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Stolen. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Off target from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Jones. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
Pass to Hendricks. George drives in. Clarkson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell right side. And he dunks it down.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Porter. Stolen by Vassell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
Devin Vassell with the great hustle, using his speed and length to come away with steals.
With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
and teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Yurt 7, a screen on Jones. Pass to Yurt 7. Clarkson with the ball. Can they get it? Into the lane. And it's good on the layup. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
The drive, the finish. I just love watching Clarkson knife into the lane.
And the shot goes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Clarkson, here we go. Kicks it to George. Pass to Yurt 7. Vassell against Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Yurt 7 to the middle. Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And it's blocked. Clarkson against Vassell. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
Pass to Jones. Done with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 7.
John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Good D by Kessler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Outside Jones. 14 feet away. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Collins Sexton out there with Chris Dunn, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. And it's Graham with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Driving in. Collins passes to Champagny. Out to the right wing. From downtown. No luck on that one. Utah trailing here. Outside Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 7.
I love whenever Sexton is slicing his way to the rim. This is where he's most dangerous.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Graham, the pass to Wesley. Here he goes. Here's Osman. No good that time. Excellent D there from Collins. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Dunn. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Markkanen left side. Here's Kessler. Shoots over Collins. And a foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so...
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Wesley, the pass to Collins.
Who's watching here?
Left side, Graham. Here's Wesley. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Wesley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton passes to Dunn. Kicks it out to Collins. Got a hand on it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clock is at 3. Here's Markkanen. Collins with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He hits the second from the line. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Champagny, pass to Collins. Here's Champagny to end the drought. And they get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Clarkson. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 12.
Woo, flashy. This is what makes Jordan Clarkson fun to watch.
Graham misses. Utah leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Your Sevens checked in. Timeout called the Spurs. A line change here for San Antonio. Spurs shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Jones. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
So it's San Antonio now. 9-point game. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Takes the three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Sinks the tray. George has got 5.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Porter gets the bucket.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Sohan. There's the drive. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the 1. Pass to Kessler. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. On the take. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Outside for Sexton. Marking it outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Sohan. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm Sohan brings to the court on nights like this.
Marketed from long range. Can't get it to go. His 2nd miss in 6 tries. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Collins. And it's Collins with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Sexton passes to Dunn. That one no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Vassell. Takes it inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Look at Devin playing big inside, not letting physical defense stop him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now, and the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Devin Vassell's length and versatility stands out. He's a promising wing with a high ceiling.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
George drives in. Clarkson, right side. Marketed for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sohan, the pass to Jones, and the shot goes in. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. They still need this. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Back to Wembanyama. Outside Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive, and it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
Kessler, he's checked in 4, you're at 7. Up top, George. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. Markkanen for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's George. San Antonio with a rebound. In transition. Vassell with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively.
Devin Vassell coming up clutch.
Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Markkanen, pass to Collins. And it's in.
Not afraid of the moment, Collins takes pride in making important shots.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. George outside. Driving in. Back to Markkanen. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. To the middle, the kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Porter. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Charlotte. Ball, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Outside for Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Left side, Ball. On the wing, Williams. In the corner, it's Bridges. Drills it from outside.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Martin wide open. He fires, and the 3 off target. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Knocks down the 3 ball. Sexton's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Jazz.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Miller outside. And again, the Hornets missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Porter, no luck. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I think that time Bridges, it was his activity that forced the defense to foul him there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The 3. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Ball against George. Outside for Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. Williams passes to Miller. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And stolen by Sexton. Fast break, here they come. From outside the arc, doubled by Bridges. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Porter with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Porter kicks to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 8.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Ball finds Williams. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. He can't get that one to fall. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The shot by Sexton, no good. Right side, Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's John Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Passes it to McGowan. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. McGowan's has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here we are watching Trey Mandrake, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
The precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Charlotte leading by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Berton's a screen. For 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Clarkson for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Charlotte leading by 11. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Both good from the line that time. Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's McGowan. Drills the three-pointer. McGowan's has got 6.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The drive by Clarkson. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Hornets leading by 12. Here's man. There's a screen by Williams. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And with the rebound. Hornets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Bertans can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And there's the pass to man. Curry looking around. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Horton Tucker. Still scoreless. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. .30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's ball. Defended by Horton Tucker. Right side Martin. 15 seconds left in the first half. Really left alone that time. Martin's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte. Martin against Clarkson. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On the court for Charlotte, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5. Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Tries to save it. Ball with it. George picks him up. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Bridges. 11 points in the game. Markkanen pulls it in. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Tell you what, you give Otto Porter room to take off, and he can rip off some incredible throwdowns.
Good on the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And George kicks to Porter. Driving to the basket. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte leading by 15. Bridges for three. They get it back. That shot no good. The Jazz shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Markkanen from outside. From past the arc. Here's Kessler. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Porter with a block.
Well, I tell you what, with that 7'1" wingspan, Otto Porter can provide some shot blocking for you, too.
Back to Sexton. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Markkanen.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Pass to Williams. Bridges for three. Porter pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. Down low, here's Sexton, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter. Here's George, and George with the stop.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Hornets leading by 9. Over to the left wing. The three from Bertans. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And that one good from Clarkson.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Here's Mann, defended by Horton Tucker.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Jazz trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hendricks. And it's in there. Hendricks has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Mann. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Collins, Taylor Horton-Tucker out there with Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Pass to Williams. Passes it to Bertens. Here's McGowan's. Williams kicks to Curry. Williams, a screen on Collins. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And the three ball is good.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Inside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hands it from downtown.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Paul with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another three.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there too. So competitive.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Miller. Launches it. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hendricks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Fires the 3. Bridges misses. Utah's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3 to take the lead. And the Jazz, another 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Martin, the pass to Miller. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stop.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Ball. Outside for Martin. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Williams is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides. Porter coming up big. Critical bucket right there.
Now the pass to Bridges. Ball against George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is who Ball is, a guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Utah has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And George, here we go. Markkanen dishes to Porter. Bridges against Markkanen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke. Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, drops in the tray. Markkanen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Accepting more of a leadership role of
big time.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
40 seconds.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Now, here is Miller. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what's the most important thing at the line in the last 2 minutes? Confidence. Miller wants to be the guy to take these.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Miller in at the 3. George against Ball. That gives them the lead. Collins has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Jazz. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 1-point game. Collins passes to Clarkson. Back to Collins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets... Oh, that was worth the place of admission.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
It's deflected.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
He dialed that one up from long distance. And now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. Clarkson kicks to George. Miller against Clarkson. Power down with both hands.
Big bucket. Clarkson showing his mettle. That's one they needed.
Bridges outside. Outside Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. Have to value every possession.
Dunn, he's checked in for George. Dunn against Ball. Dunn left side. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Collins. Outside, Sexton. Taken away by Williams. Here's Bridges. It counts.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Count it. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Well, you know what? This is what becoming a leader is all about. Clarkson taking charge at the end.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside, Sexton. It falls.
This is what leaders do. Own these moments and coming up clutch.
Bridges. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Williams with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Ball. Pass to Martin. Ball kicks to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Ball, a screen on Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Tristan picks one up.
LaMelo is such a skilled and crafty ball handler. He's a guy that can take over a game simply with his raw skill.
He knocks down throw. And the second free throw drops, and it's a 2-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Markkanen from outside.
Go!
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. Williams has a screen for Ball. Takes a 3. Another shot. Nifty move. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Miller outside. They get it again. Williams. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 4. Now Sexton. And Porter, here we go. Fires from deep. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Porter. Sexton's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Bridges driving inside. Basket counts. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Oh, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
A nice shot by George.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Here's Ball. It's good.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
The open look here for Sexton. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Outside Ball. On the wing, Bridges, defended by George.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one and threw him off just enough.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bridges misses. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 3-point lead. Sexton attacking. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
Team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defended, rebounded, spaced the floor, and he's unselfish.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 7 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Man, this is the dunk with the chance to extend the game. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. A double overtime.
Grant, a look into the future. Of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA. These are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the inside. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
From the inbound. And Ball throws it down. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for San Antonio. With the crossover. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama, over Williams, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Ball. Martin outside. And here's Bridges. Counted.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Well, Grant, Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Here's Jones. Oh, he tries a three. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The three from Ball. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's how you take care of business. Miles Bridges protects the play, finishes strong for his group.
And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. There's Ball with a three. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Fades away. San Antonio with a rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. On target from range.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. Into the lane. The turnaround jumper. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Just 5 to shoot from deep. Martin with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Miller, covered by Johnson. Vassell against Martin. And Ball gets it to go.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offense. And if the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Ball against Jones. Martin outside. 4-3. And the Hornets, another three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And it's Ball off the drive. And they double up Ball. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. He takes it in. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Ball, a screen on Vassell. Martin with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3, small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Smith. Pass to Bertans. Here's McGowan's. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's McGowan's. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sohan. And he dunks it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Smith against Johnson. Tries the spin move. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Grant Williams. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here we go, all alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And getting that break going, Vassell using his length and quick hands to his favor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. A nice shot by Smith.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Sohan. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
It's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. This one for 3. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Smith no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
San Antonio leading. Jones from outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. A minute 15 left in the second. Here's Williams. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Man, the pass to Bertans. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, one bump won't throw Johnson off his game.
Charlotte is shooting around 50% in the game so far. Smith against Johnson. Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to McGowan's. Back to Smith. Here's McGowan's. Nice D from Vassell. Here's Sohan. Here's Johnson. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 6.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges. So adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Miller. Takes it inside. The rebound by Osman. Pass to Champagny. Down low. Oh! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Ball. Martin a screen. Over Graham. The rebound by Osman. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Champagny. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 6. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has got his second basket.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Graham, the pass to Collins. There's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Osman passes to Graham. to Osman. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Osman. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Graham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Martin outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Williams. And they recover it for the lead. Three-pointer. Martin misses. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A line change here for San Antonio. Jones goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jones has got 10 points.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Ball. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Grant Williams. And he's good on the first of 3. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Still no points. Pass to McGowan's. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Vassell. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Here's McGowan's. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Wembanyama. Offline with a baseline jumper. Charlotte trailing. Here's Mann. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. 17 seconds left in the third. Williams a screen on Vassell. McGowan's.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
McGowan's no good. And Vassell the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. Vassell's gotten his second bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Vassell and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is
taking 2 shots.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Sohan. There's a screen. Vassell passes to Sohan. Jones against Ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
And he knocks down the first one. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 8.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And they pick up 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Jones in the post, hounded by Ball. Here's Sohan. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Martin to pass to Ball. Martin with a screen on Vassell. Ball with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
And so Ball nails both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Martin. They get it back.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Bridges passes to Miller. Oh, sweet move from the arc. Sohan with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Bridges on the attack. Good. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Miller, the pass to Ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Sohan can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jones drives in. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Ball. Here's Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Ball with a steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. to take the lead, and he drives in. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's Johnson passes to Sohan. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's the Hornets on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Wembanyama finds Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Shoots it from the high post. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The 3 from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Money!
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Count that one. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way. You have to have the vision to find the open.
Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Jones. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the middle, here's Kessler. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. George finds Clarkson. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen can't get it to go. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Vassell, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Vassell's got 5.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wembanyama, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Markkanen against Vassell. Lets a floater go, and he gets the bucket.
With a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside for George. Left side Markkanen. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Markkanen uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And George, here we go. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with his 3. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Sohan missing. Here's George. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Clarkson on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Pass to Sensabaugh. On the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Markkanen's got 8.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Wembanyama.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside, Markkanen. From deep. There's the steal. Zohan, the pass to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Johnson in the corner. Baseline jumper. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. Jones against George. Jones, no luck. Jazz leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Markkanen. Five to shoot. Misses the baby hook. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz out in front, up 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Collins. Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Dunn attacking.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a screen. Fires from deep. The kick out to Porter. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Driving inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Hendricks can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 3. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
Jones finds Vassell. Launches a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And there's the drive. Done outside. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hendricks has got 5 points in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now the pass to Sohan. Jones for 3. They get the rebound. Wembanyama kicks it out to Jones. Can they get it? Porter pulls it in. Utah leading by 4. Here's Collins. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama down low. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Done with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside for Sexton. Porter passes to Hendricks. Back to Porter. And it's done in the corner. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Have to admire how Dunn draws these fouls. Just a master at fooling whoever is on him.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night, and he makes both free throws. Here's Jones. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
The Spurs have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Done outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Back to Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Jones. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 6 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And finished off by Porter.
And when Porter is committed to finishing, there's no stopping him. Looking absolutely determined on that drive.
Utah shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Hendricks. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And San Antonio shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. We've got Devontae Graham. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Launches it. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Wesley from the arc. Shot by Champagnie, no good. On the wing, George, covered by Wesley. And George, here we go. Markkanen dishes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Out to the wing. Kessler finds George. Here's Markkanen. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Graham missing. Jazz leading by 6. Passes it to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Pulls up from the corner. Markkanen missing again.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
Wesley with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Champagnie. Good on the triple. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. One-on-one here. Here's Wesley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Champagnie. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Jazz shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Drives to the hoop, to the paint, outside for George. Outside, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. Thanks. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Feeds to Collins. Dunn outside. Collins a screen on Graham. Dunn with it. He's picked up by Collins. The open look here for Sexton. Misses the 3. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And they're on the break. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Graham. Lays it up off the glass. Graham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And that one's good. Osman.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hendricks has got 8 points.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He hits the second from the line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Now, here's Dunn. Collins setting the pick for Dunn to the inside. And finished off by Collins.
And look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Graham against Porter. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists in the game. Dunn left side. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried.
Lauri Markkanen getting it done for Utah. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Sexton. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Hendricks. The kick out to Porter. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stripped it away. Inside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Markkanen finds Kessler. Markkanen down low. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Buries the long-range jumper. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Johnson kicks to Jones. Tries the spin move. Wembanyama, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by 1. Good on the shot.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
It's Vassell on the wing. It's Vassell on the wing. Into the lane. It's deflected. And now the fast break. George with the ball. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Sensabaugh. Clarkson with the ball. Jones covering. And Jones over to help. Sinks the triple. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Spurs trail by 4. At the elbow, Jones to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by the Jazz. Sensabaugh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Stolen away. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Outside, George. It's good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Vassell finds Johnson. Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Kessler. They shoot again. It's tipped. Wembanyama passes to Sohan.
Timeout, timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, we're going to win. We have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Vassell. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
Here's Vassell. Here's Sohan. Off target with that shot. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Here are the starters for Utah. Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the call. Charlotte with the foul. That's good from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And here's Ball. Martin with a screen on George. Martin outside. Takes the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George outside. It's Markkanen on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On offense, here are the Hornets. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Here's Sensabaugh. George passes to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. It's stolen by Clarkson. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ball. From deep three-point land. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2 for Utah. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Shot is up. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Markkanen's got room. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler. Something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
Ball with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Knocks it down from distance.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Markkanen misses.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Bridges passes to Martin. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Miller. It's Martin on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ball against Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. George outside. With the drive. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Ball against George. And Ball throws it down.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Clarkson attacking. Bridges against Markkanen. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Kessler. No points so far. Markkanen inside. Working on Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball passes to Miller. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here's George. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. On the take. And he buries his first look.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Williams a screen on George. Pass to Bridges. Tipped. George against Ball. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kessler. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Markkanen outside. Now Kessler. Just 3 on the clock. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Grant Williams out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Clarkson outside. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Got it. Kessler's got his second bucket on the night.
Sharing the ball is part of the job description as a guard. Clarkson really does a nice job of it.
Here's Mann. No points yet. The kick out to Williams. Shoots from 14. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. George with it, and it's Bertans picking him up. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Mann. Outside, Williams. Lets it go from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Collins a screen. Here's Dunn, driving to the basket, rebounded by Bertans.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Smith outside. The kick out to Williams. For 3, Williams knocks down the 3.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Sexton with it, guarded by Smith. Outside Porter to the right side. To stop the run. Outside for Sexton. Inside. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. Tries again. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Here's Mann. Yet to see a basket. Outside, Williams. Back to Mann. To the paint. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Sexton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
When Colin Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. It's tipped. Williams up top. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
The three from Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the Jazz. For 3, Sexton nails it from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Bertans outside, Williams. Here's Mann. Pass to Bertans. Here's McGowan's. Lets the 3 fly. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn, the pass to Collins. Dunn with it. Here's Hendricks. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's McGowan's. Collins with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets leading by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Grant Williams, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Utah 5 right now. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Now here's Sexton. Outside Porter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Porter's got 5 points.
I mean, a strong awareness from Porter. Saw the clock winding down and knew he could get his team a bucket.
Ball into the lane. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Dunn, pounded by Ball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And the free throw, no good.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. Williams passes to Bridges. Now here's Ball, guarded closely to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Ball surveys the floor. 3-pointer off the mark. Utah trailing here. Here's Clarkson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that. Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to George. Back to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Utah. Charlotte has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Ball outside. The three. Kept alive. Martin outside. Here's Miller. Give him 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And he makes both free throws. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
George against Ball. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface, CPA.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Markkanen. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clarkson for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
So confident in himself at the arc. Clarkson doesn't hold back.
Ball against George. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Clarkson for 3, knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
I like the readiness of Clarkson, always prepared to hoist up a shot.
Williams passes to Miller. Here's the 3, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Clarkson missing. Right wing. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. They've been very...
Come on, everyone.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Utah has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. We've got Grant Williams. He's out there with Davis Bertans. Trey Mann out there with Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Mann. Pass to McGowan's. Takes a 3. That one is off. And for Utah, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Collins, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
For three, Smith. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Mann.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Smith passes to McGowens.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sexton comes with a double team. McGowens pass to Mann. Williams from long range. And the power dunk by Bertans.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Hendricks. Right side, Sexton. Collins outside. No good from outside. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bertans for 3. Collins with the rebound. For Utah, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Hendricks, no good. The Hornets have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Williams from long range. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Smith. They get it back. McGowens. Another shot. And Collins with the big block.
The 6'9" John Collins says, no, sir.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. And again, it's Utah.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Intercepted. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Back to Sexton. Collins outside. Here's Hendricks. Williams defending. Fires for 3. Hendricks, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Bertans for 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Porter. Drains the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Charlotte lead.
In a tight game, get the ball to someone who won't shrink. Big shot by Porter.
And that one's good. McGowens.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Collins. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's McGowens. Off target from outside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 12-3 run. Sexton, that's good.
What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
Smith against Porter. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Now here's George. Marketed for 3. Williams grabs the board.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Miller can't get it to go. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 5. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the...
for the Hornet. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. For 3, the Hornets pull it in. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Miller. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Left side, Jones. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Sohan. Goes up again, and the jumper is on the mark.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
McGowan's the pass to Miller. Bridges, no one around him. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. His shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Johnson against Miller. Jones in the post. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Bridges dishes the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
2 minutes remaining in the post.
Bridges finds ball. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. Outside, Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Hornets leading by 3. Williams kicks to Miller. Back to Williams. Passes to McGowan. Now here's Ball. And there's the pass to McGowan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. McGowan's has got 6 points.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to Miller. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and he jams it with authority.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Miller, the pass to Williams. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Curry wide open, and the Hornets miss again. Shoots from the baseline. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Charlotte up by 1. We'll be back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Yeah, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Williams. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Back to Martin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Martin's got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's Wembanyama. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Johnson against Martin. He kicks to Williams. From downtown, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Hornets leading by 8. Williams, a screen on Jones. Outside Williams. Down low, here's Martin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one and done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A., the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Sohan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Martin against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Martin the pass to man, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Jones tries in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way. Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
A three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to man. The dish to Curry. There's the triple. And it's the Hornets another 3.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for the Spurs, Sohan. Going to the line, shooting 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Basket good. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance from Grant Williams. He has been the story for the Charlotte Hornets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Hornets leading by 7. We've got Bridges. Also Williams out there. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller. And it's McGowan's in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Here's Wesley. No good on the quick 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Ball from long range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Spurs, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players.
The ruling on the floor stands.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That is their high hip-hop squad. Give it up for them once again.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The Spurs shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Deflects the pass. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Passes it to Wesley. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Champagnie. To the inside. Puts it up from 7. Williams finds Miller. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Champagnie. Here's Wesley. Power down the jam.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
Graham against Ball. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got his first basket of the night.
Good luck stopping that move by Graham. Tremendous handles from the guard.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Hornets leading by 6. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. San Antonio with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Charlotte's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
The previous play is under review.
In closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor stands.
players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Graham. Here's Bridges. Williams dishes to Bridges. Here's McGowan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McGowan's has got 9 points.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
The pass to Champagnie. And he banks in the layup. Champagnie's got his first points of the game. Hornets leading by 6. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Wesley. Nailed from three-point land. Wesley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And that one drops for him. That's 7 points for Miles Bridges.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And it's Wesley missing. Charlotte's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin's checked in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. And that one goes long.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And the Hornets making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Williams' shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the basket by Vassell.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hornets lead by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And the basket is good.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Wembanyama.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Sohan's got 22.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Ball against Jones. For the 3, traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wembanyama, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Down low, here's Bridges. Pass to McGowans. Miller kicks to Ball. Puts up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
To the middle, here's McGowan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Back to Wembanyama. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
You know, the pump fake is a good move unless you don't protect the ball. If you expose it and the defense is ready for it, it's ripe for a steal.
Spurs trail by 5, and they're running. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And now that's how you start a fast break. How you finish.
Passes it to McGowan. Here's Williams. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The pass to Sohan. To tie it up. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte leading by 3.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's McGowan's, covered by Vassell. Ball, the pass to McGowan.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Here's McGowan. Kicks to Williams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. With the big time and one, this is now a 2-possession game.
Here's Johnson. Yes!
What a Big-time shot from Johnson. This kid's confidence is through the roof.
And the Hornets with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Ball against Jones. Bridges left side. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Good defense by Wembanyama. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Ball finds Miller. Here's McGowan's nifty move.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Guys, what's your take?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. Not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top.